First, we need to realize that God is self-sufficient. He doesn't need gifts from mankind. In Acts 17:25 it says, "Nor is he worshipped with men's hands as though he needed anything, since he gives to all life, breath, and all things." We find in 1 Corinthians 16:1 and 2 the Apostle Paul giving instructions on giving. Most scholars consider this an example for us to follow today. He said, "Now concerning the collection for the saints, as I have given orders to the churches of Galatia, so you must do also. On the first day of the week, let each one of you lay something aside, storing up as he may prosper, that there be no collections when I come." Well, what do we learn from this passage? First, we see that this was a command, not an option. However, for the Christian whose heart is right, it really becomes an opportunity. Next, it says when to give, on the first day of the week. The Greek word used here is kata, which means in succession or every first day of the week. Then he says, "Let each one of you." Well, this tells us it is every Christian's obligation to give. It's not just the rich, but also the poor. It's not just the older Christian, but the teenage Christian who maybe has a job and has some income. Not just the working class, but also the retired person. The phrase storing up is from a Greek word which literally means to put into the treasury or the treasury of the church. Even under the old law, the temple had a treasury to be used in conducting the work of the temple. We are to do so, it says, as he may prosper, or according to our ability, we learn in Acts 11:29. This we might call proportional giving, or according to how we've prospered, or according to our ability. In the Bible, we see where God has accepted gifts ranging anywhere from 10% all the way to 100% of what a person has. Let's look at another important verse in connection with giving found in 2 Corinthians 9 and verse 7. It says, "So let each one give as he purposes in his heart, not grudgingly or of necessity, for God loves a cheerful giver." This verse tells us so much. It is not just about dropping some money in the plate when it's passed around. Our giving is to reflect what's in our heart. How thankful I am to God for all of my blessings. How devoted am I to Christ's church and spreading the gospel to those who are lost? How much do I love God? Does His will come before mine? Do I consider this a great opportunity to show my love and devotion to God? You see, all of this shows in my giving.